through Ephira. Moonlight guide me. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I ought to welcome you more formally to our world's surface, little star. Part of me knew you would discover your way here. Behold. Moon water.
Some small weakness for the tall, dark, and brooding types. Prometheus has been getting on my nerves. He's defacing our beautiful mountain. Who is he trying to impress?
Won't open. Some sort of barrier. Pylon there.
It has been so long since last we fought that I dare say he's grown still larger in the intervening time.
Yes.
Behold!
Let's get you someplace safe. Next up. The time sign's back. Ghastly thing. Death to Kronos. others.
Monstrosity you can imagine. Kronos up and decided to wake him from his deathly slumber and pointed him towards us. So what if we cannot die? Things can still be very bad for us.
That. Felt that. It is.
Gargantua is Typhon, the father of all monsters, truly? Well, you need but pay a visit here and you'll find out.
Better. Hold still in their shades. Trying to slow me down. Need a quick overview.
mirrors, but bad news is, it's Typhon, and he's big.
Now to get out of here.
A fishing point.
Go, Tila. It's over. Another ribeye. I made it all the way up to the mountain of the gods, my lord. Though I missed you up there. I never thought I'd... You have a very good distributor. I'll take it.
It's fortunate the underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Until we meet again.
You again? Don't even try and sneak by.
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound...
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy. Ground me. I'll wake the dead. Couldn't have gone far.
Fever sheep. Out of shells.
My sheep.
Fast asleep again.
Tired.
My keepsakes manifest. The sheaf.
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion and strewn with...
I smell mostly the decay. Moving on. In we go.
Kronos truly is behind the reawakening of Typhon, then he is not merely arrogant, but mad. He promises another golden age, yet visits such a creature on this world.
Excellent. course. Straightforward. My sight. She's back.
Be on your best behavior now, gorgeous, for I present to you our most resplendent queen. No stranger to the ways of war, or to extinguishing the wretchedness that festers in the hearts of the wicked. Behold.
I think we're past the need for such pomp, Aphrodite. But then, more goddesses ought better understand the need to keep appearances, even in troubled times.
Now. Hades. Charybdis, devourer of ships. Drove it away for now. Olympus, I accept this message.
Follow your senses.
It'll be all right. See you in the crossroads.
Fang and feather, tuft of wool, dusky wing and horn of bull, ocean foam and coral reef,
Evening, little pigs.
golden dust and myrtle leaf, moly petals, I've a lot. Oh, hello again.
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade.
It feels so safe and peaceful here. Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. Though why don't you take this in...
It's beautiful and quite adorable. Thank you.
So what is even happening there at the Mountain of the Gods? Some nights, great plumes...
The source of these phenomena is a two-pronged assault on Mount Olympus. The Titan Prometheus and his raiders, and the monster Typhon himself. I'm headed...
Good heavens, you mean face them all, Poppet? Although perchance the perils you confront beneath the earth are even worse. Let me protect you then, as best I... How you've grown.
I'm Titan-sized. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Need to get closer.
It's been too long.
Icarus!
Takes care of that.
Nicely done. You can fly wherever you want now, but I'm glad you didn't go so far I couldn't catch up. Here, in light of your godlike wings, a little gift.
Oh, come on. Just because I've been flying around near Olympus doesn't mean I get to feast like I'm from there. But maybe with your permission, hey? You know what? I've got something for you too.
Is this one of your inventions? Amazing. Thank you.
Oh, you've, grown a bit. I mean, I'm not imagining it, am I, hey? Since normally I don't quite have to crane my neck this much to look at you.
Just a bit of magic, courtesy of Cersei the Enchantress. A temporary boost of strength, though with...
It's not a bad thing, I just couldn't help but notice. And now I'm staring. And now I'm going to stop. My latest work. Careful, okay?
Cheers, Icarus. See you. Clear. Solid ground ahead.
Hear me, on my authority. Now take me to the coast.
Thought that was you. Whoa, Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've ever imagined.
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent, you could have learned from her.
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need somebody to teach you everything. Getting warmer. Fresh out. Better hide. Here comes our favorite part. This is gonna hurt. Blammo! Look at it fly! Got something for you. How's that? One last gasp. Why does this always happen to me?
Buzz off. Got it. Now the climb. The bangle. That's quite enough. Here goes. The Titan's legions.
Cloud bangle, my niece. How easily I spotted you with it, so that I may bestow my blessings when you need them most.
Yes.
Tula, be my guest. No escape. This is a crystal. Auto watches. Just smile.
Behold the stars.
The light of the moon. You Drakens ought to choose wiser alliances. Drakens that cannot fly. No use. Olympus, I accept this message.
all right.
What is going on in here?
And they all look at me like I'm completely daft. Why, hello.
Just checking.
That isn't cool. What sort of nymph do we have here? Not from the waters nor the woods, but wait. Those eyes! Zach, man, is that you? You've changed. I like it.
Lord Dionysus, I presume. I'm Melinoi, sister to Zagreus. I've come to the mountain's aid at the family's behest, but what is the meaning of this festivity?
Oh, Mel, right, the others mentioned you. Listen, baby, I'm into lots of different things, but war just isn't one of them. What's the use? We gods can't die, but we can live.
Your mountain is under siege. Kronos took my side of the family, and soon he may take yours.
All the more reason to raise a cup while we still can, yeah? Though I get it, not your thing, but why not have a little pick-me-up for the road ahead? Get a load of these. And don't tell Athena or anybody that you saw us here.
Cheers for that.
Bit uptight there, yeah?
Greater might. Some assistance, please. Victory. Wow, a star sailor.
What a surprise.
Titan.
It may have taken all your godly relatives, but they were able to resist the monster Typhon's wrath, despite the blunders that you made.
I realize this must be complicated for you, as someone whose loyalties are mostly to an eagle, but I am not about to let that thing destroy everything, my...
You ought to choose your loyalties with greater care, not let them be decided by birthright. Well then, come on. Get right.
Visions of flame.
Flame! expected. This is nothing.
Stealing from us.
No!
I'll never serve the gods. Only the future.
Ugh, these titans. That titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
I rise again.
I try not to listen to what the shades out there are warbling about, but they make it sound like lately you've been through some pretty hairy times.
It's hard to know exactly what they're referring to, but I've managed to reach Mount Olympus for one.
Olympus? Where the other members of your family have all been hanging out.
Their reign over the heavens and the earth, and the continued existence of their home.
Oh. That's nothing new.
I fade.
Could use the bones. Fair trade. Don't have the bones.
There you are.
Yes, that's it. May dust of ancient bone infuse the soul.
It shall be thus.
May all the travel shrines of swift Lord Hermes re-emerge. So mote it be. Power to create. It'll be worth the wait. Headmistress, I saw Icarus up there during my voyage toward Olympus. He flies free, but fights for us still.
And? You need not make attempts to endear him to me. My judgment of one's character.
Sometimes I worry you think he abandoned us during a time of need, and wasn't a good influence on...
You need not speculate about my thoughts. The follies of young Icarus are positively mild in comparison to most. I harbor no ill will toward him. He'd not be flying if I did.
Is he still welcome here, at least?
If that is both your wish and his.
Got these twin lures, Odysseus, and I can't exactly use...
Fishing. My greatest weakness, goddess. The waters and I haven't always mixed, but perhaps it'll go better for me now. Besides...
Used to be I fished out of necessity alone. The earth would oft be stingy with her bounties, whilst the sea would yield plenty to us mortals if we knew where to look.
What's been the biggest difference for you since those times? Not having to eat for sustenance? Not having to watch your mortal body slowly fall apart as you grow older?
Well, you already know a couple of those points if for some reason we were tasked to make a list, but...
You're free. But as a mortal, weren't you a king? A mighty warrior, leader of men, and a husband, and a father. Here you have a place of honor too, except we dwell in shadows. Our deeds are never to be told.
Well, we shall see about that last bit, but for the rest, perhaps I got all of the wanderlust out of my system whilst I lived and breathed. Most of it, anyhow.
Poseidon can't help you here, little fish. Where are they?
Soulbelly, I'm honored.
I thoroughly enjoyed our outing, though I still...
May moonlight guide you.
And may you prevail.
Ready to come out? Grow strong. Eternity. The lovers. Come along. Descura. Descura, reveal your secrets.
Oh, you can't try it on me.
Set.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh?
Welcome to your new abode.
Observe, my disciples.
Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's dumb.
He has tried to kill me. Into the cold. No holding back.
Word reaches us that you located Hades' flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair.
fish? And caught. This is a neck biter. Shamblers ahead. The master craftsman's gift. Hades. Think I'm finished here. Another pylon. How many of these do they have?
Firsthand, our great mountain is perpetually besieged, and we've not had a
Got them, Phrenos. Let's get the lay of the land.
For those who showed me splendor, I showed grace by the dark.
In one forgotten recess of the fallen city, a solitary...
I've learned a curse or two from this one.
A pox upon our enemies. Ah, the sorceress returns. Not had your fill of this putrescent atmosphere? Or merely not succeeded yet in breaking the Titan siege?
Not succeeded yet. Kronos can replenish his forces as quickly as Olympus can repel.
They cannot be permanently slain, are barely susceptible to my most noxious poisons, and are single-minded in their devotion to the Titan Lord.
I almost pity our enemies, knowing you shall make them rue each night they dare oppose us, Lady Medea. Please, I wanted you to have...
The nectar of the gods. Why, this shall be most useful to my work, for the strongest curses come from honeyed words. Here.
From one sorceress to another. Thank you. The air feels different now. That rotten boar again. Just a couple of these left. Peace, Spirit.
First Kronos and now Prometheus are back to haunt us, all because we've failed to get rid of them back when we had a chance. Who next, I wonder? You witches rarely need to come up with a means to...
Fit for a queen. Incoming. Lend me your light.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you great...
Thank you, Selene.
As you require.
Calm that shade down, Phrynos. Nicely done. More pylons are nearby. You shades are getting out of there.
allowing the assault against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. All because...
I accept this gift. A shrine to Lord Hermes. Hermes must be in the area. Should get here soon enough. Could use this right now.
Hello, flower. Of late, even my radiant young sister must sully her delicate hands in all the field work that must be done.
Oh, Demeter, these hands have seen more than you know. I simply do not flaunt the hardships I've endured. One can be as strong as a rock without taking on its texture.
I see. Time to go. At last.
I see something of use.
This gold purse that you handed me before. Each night I find it brimming with coins. Which must mean... Whatever you say, my lord. Tucked away. Polyphemus.
Oh, hey. I wanted to say thanks. Gave me a real zing of it.
You're back, and you're grateful that I vanquished.
I am. It's just... I hadn't had a good night's sleep, and I don't know.
Defeat seemed certain for a moment there.
Not now, Pop.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of the...
Polyphemus should be tending to this place. The file. Let's go, Phrynos. Shamblers. Better. Mine. Go show that shade the way. There.
Freedom in death.
There's my order.
Aid from a relative of yours.
The sheer might of the moon. Push closer. These always come in handy. Perfect. The Black Flagship. In the name of Hades. Sure. Into the sea with you. Olympus, I accept this message. Lightning from on high.
As the Black Flagship sails closer to the shore, the Princess of the Dead knows well that whatsoever strife she has experienced.
Oh, I waited eagerly. A sudden surge. One last stop.
Oh, it's you! You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight.
Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna... Some mood lighting.
See you strive. A golden apple. Made it. Which keepsake now? Made it this far. Automaton's going to attack on sight. You.
So the Titan of Foresight slipped his chains and fights against us now. A pity that. Been on the outs with us ever since we caught him red-handed with my flames. Stole fire for the sake of mortal kind. Could have just asked me nice.
Fired up. Clear.
Strong under the stars. has led to Hera.
Look out below.
Behold the Queen's wrath.
Flame sigil. In the name of Hades.
A small discovery.
Some adamant. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Why, thank you. Not had enough of me, Draken. Mountains for the gods.
Heights such as these are no place for the boatman of the underworld, and yet his wares are curiously to be found.
Allies whom I certainly appreciate. A note says, "Hey, take what you need for gold. Honor system."
Granddaughter, how humiliating that even our boons must be concealed, lest we risk
Possible exchange.
Breakup. Serve your mistress.
Enchanted for the night. Olympus, I accept this message. Reinforced.
The monster Typhon isn't liable to stop, you know. He has your family on the back foot, cowering in your...
A suitable distraction I can take advantage of. Just as soon as you're out of the...
You're telling me your plans. Now we're truly getting to know each other. I don't know. As I did.
Oh no.
Two ashes. Enough of this.
Damn it.
Forces of regret.
They wish they were never born.
This time, try to find a pattern if you wish, but there is none. Combust. What needed to be done. In the blink of an eye.
Go lick your wounds. The summit's just ahead.
The storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by
Typhon. Freeze.
Family grows and grows.
to our abode.
You're one of Typhon's bigger children, aren't you? Cry to your father. In the name of Hades. Next floor. Moon monument right over there. Show yourself by the light of the moon. Here it comes.
The dead be born again.
Washed in moonlight. With the grace of the moon.
Together we shine.
What? Return to shadow now.
The fall of Mount Olympus is inevitable, as you plainly see.
Gods be safe. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos?
Oh, hey. Ah, hey, Mal. I was just floating. Floating around, I guess. And existing. Just kind of existing a lot lately. You?
Failing, making progress, I don't know. Speaking of, shouldn't...
Oh, yeah, no, I thought maybe I'd take a break from that. Why do now?
For the sense of accomplishment?
Okay, later.
I'll just clean this up. Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless clashes, only then to
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? 'Cause yeah, I happen to be quite all right with everything.
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
More of this filth.
Leave it.
The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's...
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied...
Well, you weren't wrong.
What now? Got yet another Titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem. I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier.
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. To have been born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of... Make it a fair fight. See one that caught one.
This is a soul belly.
Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
Moonlight guide you.
Approach. 'Tis a wonder that your mountain relatives are still able to be of benefit to you whilst having Typhon at their gates.
They're working together to drive him back, along with the Titan's legions. But if they have a greater plan to put an end to the assault...
Let us assume, then, that they've no such plan. However, I'm beginning to think that the father of all monsters may yet figure into ours.
I shall, headmistress.
Prometheus opposes us. Now that one hurts, goddess. Amongst us mortals, he was quite popular, beloved even.
And in so doing, he violated the will of Olympus. Supposedly, he has the gift of foresight. He ought to have anticipated the consequences of his
What makes you think he didn't? All the more reason we admired him. He knew the cost of what he did for us and paid it willingly, or so I choose to think. But all...
He's done both. All grown up.
What is that? I'll keep an eye on it.
Live and thrive. divinity. Better prepared. With me, Tula? I don't think so.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right?
This must be quite a change from Thessaly.
How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there.
Tranquil? My experience was...
They were tranquil, damn it.
Each time I head toward Olympus, I defy the fates themselves.